Welcome to Rand Minters. It's so nice to meet you. Were you able to find the office okay?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for providing me with the directions. They were very helpful. I also brought with me a copy of my resume for you to keep.
Wonderful. Thank you for that. Well, let's get started now. Andrea, why did you decide to become a paralegal and what influences your choice in specialty of law?
So I became a paralegal because I have a true passion for the law and especially criminal law. I've always been drawn to the knowledge of law and working with criminals because it is quite the challenge. Additionally, I love working with a team and playing an integral role in the process. I've always been intrigued with criminal law ever since I was in high school. I would come home from school and watch Law and Order for hours. The cases were heart-wrenching, but I loved the adrenaline. I took a street law class during my senior year of high school. When I began to learn more about law that can happen in everyday life, that's when I knew it was the field I wanted to be in.
Well, that's great. At your current position, what type of skills and methods do you use for the daily planning and organization for your work?
In order to plan my schedule and my work tasks and activities, I use Microsoft Outlook. I use various paralegal software programs to organize my case files. A few examples include CaseMap and Coordinates. These tools allow for a more efficient and productive work environment. In a typical workday, my phenomenal organizational skills are evident when I often help the attorney I currently work for by filing and organizing paperwork manually as well as electronically.
That's great. Would you be comfortable working for the defense of suspected criminals?
Yes, I am very well aware of the position I am put in where a client is guilty or suspected of a crime, and it has the potential to raise conflicts with my personal and legal code of ethics. I strive to provide high quality legal services, and I believe everyone deserves to be represented equally, regardless of the alleged charges. I pride myself on my level of diplomacy. At the end of the day, I have a job to complete, so I would never let personal feelings cloud my professional judgment.
Great. Can you give me an example of a time recently when you had to organize and analyze a lot of data that had to be used within a tight deadline?
Well, in my previous position, we had a case where we were representing a plaintiff with a quickly approaching court date. The case involved the purchase of a new home, and the seller did not disclose to our client that there was a termite infestation in the home. The conflict was whether or not the seller had an affirmative duty to share that information with our client. While researching, I happened to find a similar case where the plaintiff won, and I proposed we use the common law system in our favor. My process was to create a report documenting a condensed case summary and relevant legal principles that can be used to our advantage.
So now, describe a typical workday at the current firm you work for.
Well, as soon as I come in, I print any emails relevant to the cases we are currently working on, and I also staple and clip the attachments in order to prepare and revising of documents. Then we have a 10 to 15-minute meeting with the attorneys to see what needs to be accomplished for the day, as well as future deadlines that need to be met. I am in charge of meeting deadlines and making sure that all work product has been met at a timely manner. I'm the center of communication between our clients and the attorneys.
Andrea, can you tell me why should we employ you for the job?
I feel that I should be hired for this position because I will be a true asset to your firm. I am a team player and I have extensive knowledge in the legal field, as well as experience working in various areas of specialization. In addition, my research and my analytical skills allow me to gather all pertinent information in order to win cases and make logical, systematic decisions.
That sounds great. What all can you tell me about our law firm here at Randminster?
Well, I know that Rand Mincer has an excellent criminal defense reputation that has sparked my interest in your firm. With multiple areas of expertise such as DWI, drug charges, and white collar crimes, I feel that your firm possesses the abundant experience needed for my current and future career goals.
I am glad you have taken such an interest in our firm and seems like you could be a good fit here for our team. Now, are there any questions that you have for me?
Yes, well, actually, I was wondering how training takes place and what will I do to start learning the more criminal aspect of law?
Great question, Andrea. For training, we will teach you some of the programs we work with here for editing and revising documents. They are very similar to the ones you work with now, but they are a bit more advanced due to technology advancing with criminal defense cases. We will also pair you up with a team of senior paralegals that will keep you up to date and current laws and implemented, as well as research as a team to meet deadlines. Sometimes we may stay a little later in the office due to the nature of the deal we are working on. During these times, you will be working one-on-one with attorneys, and then you will learn more extensively on criminal law. Well, Andrea, it was so nice to meet you. It was quite the pleasure.
Thank you so much for your time to meet with me today. And if there's any additional material that you need, just let me know and I will be able to send it to you.
That is perfect. You will be hearing from us soon.
Thank you.